Democracy. In a democracy, power is in the hands of the people. Citizens have the right to vote and elect their leaders, making decisions through a majority rule. Democracies can be direct, where people vote on policies directly, or representative, where they elect officials to make decisions on their behalf. Examples include the United States and India. Republic. A republic is a form of democracy where the country is considered a public matter, and the head of state is an elected or nominated president, not a monarch. Power is held by the people and their elected representatives. Monarchy. A monarchy is a form of government where a single person, the monarch, rules the country. Monarchies can be absolute, where the monarch has almost complete power, or constitutional, where the monarch's powers are limited by law or a constitution. Constitutional monarchy. In a constitutional monarchy, the monarch's powers are limited by a constitution or laws, and they often serve as ceremonial figures. Real political power is usually held by elected officials, such as a parliament. Dictatorship. A dictatorship is a government where a single leader or a small group holds absolute power, often taken and maintained by force. Citizens typically have few rights and limited freedom. Totalitarianism. Totalitarianism is an extreme form of dictatorship where the government seeks to control almost every aspect of public and private life. This includes the economy, education, art, science, private conversations, and even the thoughts of its citizens. Theocracy. A theocracy is a government that is based on religious law and is often led by religious leaders. The laws of the country are based on religious doctrine, and the government claims to rule on behalf of a divine power. Oligarchy. An oligarchy is a government where power rests with a small number of people, typically those who are wealthy, powerful, or influential. This group of elites makes decisions that benefit themselves, often at the expense of the wider population. Aristocracy. Aristocracy is a form of government where power is held by the nobility, often passed down through hereditary lines. It's a government by the best, or a privileged class. Socialism. Socialism is a political and economic system where the government, or the community as a whole, owns and controls the means of production and distribution of goods. Communism. Communism is an extreme form of socialism where all property is owned communally, and there are no classes. The government controls all means of production, and ideally, everyone is supposed to share the wealth equally. Anarchy. Anarchy is the absence of any form of government or political authority. In an anarchic state, there are no rulers, laws, or formal institutions. While true anarchy is rare, it can occur in situations of extreme political instability or collapse, like during certain periods of the Syrian civil war. Federalism. Federalism is a system where power is divided between a central government and smaller political units, such as states or provinces. This allows regions to govern themselves in certain areas, while being part of a larger national framework. Unitary state. In a unitary state, power is concentrated in a central government, with little political power given to regional or local authorities. This central government makes most of the decisions and can change or abolish regional powers. Confederation. A confederation is a union of sovereign states, where each member state retains most of its independence and power. The central authority typically has limited powers, and the member states cooperate on common issues, like defense or trade.